The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this glorious Wednesday afternoon, the 26th of November, 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger.
Great stuff. Well, we're live from Windross Golf Club out in Clevedon here. And Mogi, what are your thoughts, mate? She's a beautiful setting.
Yeah, g'day, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Look, we've been blessed with yet another beautiful day up here in the 09. First time making my way out to Windross, in particular Windross Farm Golf Club. She's bloody beautiful, mate. Just driving up the long driveway there and seeing the course extend away to the right-hand side of the drive. It's a beautiful spot. It's a hurrah of a drive. It's much further than I thought it was going to be, but great place once you get here. She's a flash bastard.
Yeah,
I tell you what,
flash.
I won't be a member out here anytime soon.
Neither will I, Keyzie, and neither will you, I imagine. Because
thanks, fellas.
We're West Auckland boys at heart, aren't we?
Yeah, we're Waitakere for life, man. It is great to be here, though. We've spent the entire day playing golf. We've had some great winners accompany us. We went up against Minogue and Jerry. Classic thing on the line, which was the loser of the Ambrose tournament will have to cover the other person's show. Now, just for the audience, Mogi was not a participant.
No.
He arrived once the results had been announced, which was very exciting. We recorded the announcement of the results with Jerry and Minogue. That is what you were going to hear next after a couple of tunes before Jerry had to shoot off for 7 sharp.
Yes, that's right. So to be clear, I still don't know the result.
You still don't know the result, which is great.
So we're going to have this little chat, couple of tunes, going to come back. The announcement's going to play out. I'm going to step away.
Yep, have a durry.
I won't be here, and then I'm going to come back, and you guys are going to tell me what the result is, and I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, because...
Are you?
Well, I am excited, and I'm excited both ways, because either we won or we lost. If we lost, I get to, on the last day of the year, once again do the breakfast show, which I love doing, and get to do the drive show, which I also love doing. So I'm happy either way, fellas.
It's win-win as
It
far
is
as I'm
win-win.
concerned, because, should we lose, for example, then it's a whole day of the big show.
Exactly.
For the final day of the year. How good.
Isn't that just excellent? So that was what was on the line. One show covering the other show's final show of the year.
Yes.
So the other side gets an extended holiday. So what you're going to hear after a couple of tunes is the official announcement of the results with Jerry, Minogue, myself, and Hoyte J. But that'll be after some music.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Blink 182 there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. This glorious, magnificent Wednesday afternoon. We're at the sensationally attractive Windross Farm golf course. And we've been going toe-to-toe with the fellas from the breakfast show. Looking for revenge, weren't we, Keyzie? Looking for revenge after the last debacle, the last time we played golf.
Well, yeah, we lost that game, Jace. We then had to buy them a steak dinner, which, of course, we did do, and it was delicious, and we had a lot of fun. We then lost a 4x100-metre relay, which resulted in us covering their show. So today there's a lot on the line. Minogue put forward that whoever loses today's game of Ambrose with winners will have to cover the final show of the year for the other party extending their summer holiday.
Well, I actually put forward a financial incentive where you would pay Movember, but you guys weren't keen on that. So we've settled on covering each other's shows.
Well, I think we could still review that, Minogue. I mean, let's just see how things turn out. And, I'm always happy to open my wallet, Jerry.
Well, that's the thing is... Jason, it's actually against Jace's religion to donate to charity, so we had to pivot. But Jerry, after that massive round, how are you feeling?
Look, I think we bonded well as a team straight away, and both Charlie and Tom added a huge amount to our team. We're actually all very similar golfers, all of a similar standard, but we were lucky that when we were playing, one of us generally would play a good shot of any situation. So, look, we played very well as a team. We complemented each other incredibly well. Yeah, and our team, we can say the same. We had Joe and Kurt with us, who were magnificent. Kurt,
hopeless at times, but certainly pulled it out of the bag for us on a number of holes and, pulled us from the brink, Keyzie. But we bonded as a team very much.
We certainly did. Now, it's time to do the big reveal to find out who is covering the other show's final show of the year. We've got Beck, the day show host, here. We don't know what we've scored. We don't know what the opposition has scored. We don't know who's won.
We finished our round and didn't know who had won or who had lost. But I see that they've got the Ladies Summer Cup going on, and if we were playing against them, even as a 4-ball Ambrose, we lost by 10 strokes.
We got absolutely smoked. We are really bad at golf. All right, so Beck, you've tallied this, and can I confirm you've had someone check over it?
I have. I've had Andrew, the CEO here at Windross. He was the scrutineer, so it's been double-checked.
Okay, all right. Who are you going to announce first, Brecky?
Going to announce Brecky's score first.
All right, let's do it. Lay it on us.
33.
That's 3 under.
33?
3 under,
300 on the back 9.
What are you groaning for, Jace? And you've had it double-checked?
I've had it double-checked.
Okay.
It's been double-checked.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Are you ready for it?
Yes.
All right.
The big show got a score of 34.
Yes!
No!
We did it. You little beauty.
Oh, we did it. Man, there were moments through that where we thought... So off one of the... I think it was the 15th, we hit 3 consecutive tee shots into the drink. Only one of them just managed to land on the inside, and we knew we had a sniff. We just finished that round without knowing who had won or who had lost.
How does it feel, Jerry?
You don't know how good this feels, Keyzie.
No, we don't, because we keep losing.
And the thing about it is, for me, it's off the back of other victories as well. And I would have thought that because we have beaten you guys so many times, it would diminish each time, the feeling.
Yeah.
But weirdly, it actually increases it. And I actually feel better about this victory, and I feel happier about this victory than either of the other two.
Yeah, all right, shut it, would you, Jerry?
The best part is our holiday, our summer now starts a day earlier. That means the Friday, the 19th, we get off. I think Tom and Charlie should also get the Fridays off at their respective workplaces.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bloody disgrace.
In fact, you guys should have to go and cover them at their work too.
I look back on that relay and I'm still filthy about it. I mean,
Jace, I told you not to accept this bet.
You know what my wife said to me this morning? I told her what the deal was, and she said, "You effing idiot."
Well, I heard a trailer playing on Hauraki this morning, you saying they should cover the whole week.
Yeah, I know. Well,
yeah.
Oh, well, okay, so we're donating to Movember. Is that what it is, fellas?
How about this? What if each one of us donates $50 to Movember? Are you guys interested in that charity?
Yeah, sure, but you guys still work our last day.
Okay. Looks like we're doing both.
Smokey's not going to be happy.
No, he won't. And I'm sick of people being like, oh, but you're beating them in the ratings. It's like, I don't care. I want to beat them at golf. You know? Go on,
oh, well, well done, fellas.
Yeah, well done.
Good cause. Make sure you do donate to Movember, or go, if you're thinking about a mate who you haven't seen for a long time, give him a call, man. Just say, g'day, let's go and have a beersy or something.
For a round of golf.
Or a game of golf.
That's right. And while you're doing that, enjoy some Pearl Jam. Black.
Woo!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Aerosmith there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. So, the announcement has been made. Mogi went out for a quiet durry while we chatted with the fellas. He's back with us now.
Yeah.
And do you want to tell him, Keyzie, or...?
Well, okay, so if you've just joined us, we've had Jerry and Minogue come on. We've announced who has officially won the Big Show versus Breakfast Show golf game, the loser of whom will have to cover the other person's final show of the year.
Yes. Now, do I get to talk about my vibe?
Yes, 100%. How are you feeling going into this? Because you were the one that encouraged us to put this thing on the line. I didn't want to do it.
Oh, 100%. And we had a lot of chats off air, and my vibe was absolutely, you just got to go for it. You got to be in to win.
Bloody oats.
And I don't mind losing, but I cannot stomach not trying. So yeah, we jumped on air. I gave quite an inspiring speech to you.
It fired me up.
Then Jace sort of ruined it by wanting it to be for the whole week, but we got there eventually. So I don't care. I'm just happy that you guys took on the challenge. Very proud of you both, and I don't care what the result is. As far as I'm concerned, we've already won.
Yes.
My vibe is... Look, I think we might have taken out, but I also think it might even be a draw. So I don't know. Now, we also might have lost, but I'm not that's not where my heart is.
Yeah, right. So your vibe is that we took it out or we drew.
Yeah, okay.
Now, before we announced, Jace...
That's not what I thought your vibe was, but yes.
Now, Jace, before we announced, how pleased were you with the round?
I've got to be honest with you, it was real solid. We had the two backbones with us.
Curtin
and Joe. And it was probably the best we've ever played.
Oh, God, we got pumped.
And I was very proud of the fellas.
Yeah. So get this, Mogi. As a group, we had 3 birdies.
Yeah.
We had 5 pars and only 1 bogey.
Right.
Which is really, really great going. And we none of us were really good golfers.
We've lost.
Mogi, what the hell's going on?
You can't tell me all of that.
2 under, mate. That is bloody
2
good.
under,
Yeah,
man.
it's unbelievable. Right, so we've been hammered. Okay, let's go.
Now, the official result is...
Are you going to give the scores?
The Big Show shot... we did give the scores...
34.
34, the Big Show shot, over 9,
Righto.
which is really great.
We lost.
The Breakfast Show, Mogi, shot 33.
Are you pleased now that you made us put this on the line again and we are now doing the final breakfast show of the year?
Oh, look, 100%. And if it was going to go anyway, it was probably going to go that way. That we're going to get pipped at the post, fellas.
I know,
How good.
mate.
How good.
Do you know what's funny though? I was talking to, we had a debrief, talked to Jerry and Minogue was like, seriously, Jerry played terrible, I played terrible. One of their winners, Charlie, had an absolute blinder.
Right.
And so if it wasn't for Charlie, we would have won comfortably.
Yeah, right. Well, I do think it's weird that they got to even include their scores in it. If we did a count back where it was just
Should we do
breakfast
that?
Versus...
We should do that.
Where it's breakfast versus the drive show.
Look, I've got to say I'm gutted by that result. I would rather lose by 15 shots than 1 shot. And there's so many little moments throughout the morning where it was like, that was so close.
There was one.
And again, pipped by an inch.
There was one where, and when you're putting in golf, and this is boring for anyone that doesn't play, but if you're about 2 metres away or closer, you get someone to pull the flag out of the hole. I putted at probably like a 2 metre putt, I can't remember exactly, but it went in, hit the flagpole, and then jumped out again.
Oh, right.
If I had sunk that, it would have been a draw.
Yeah.
And so it's just stupid stuff like not
So
pulling
once
the flag
again,
out.
it's Keysie's fault.
It's
That's
my
a
fault.
shame.
Yeah.
It is my fault. I didn't want to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
We've lost again, and now we're covering the breakfast show.
Yeah,
Well,
I am gutted. I'll be honest. But as we said, it was beautiful out there, and the fellas played real solid. Everyone pitched in where they needed to, and we fell short. We fell short.
And if anyone's wondering, when is this breakfast show going to be? It is the final show of the year, Friday, December 19th. The Big Show will be doing 2 shows.
Jeez, I'm busy, I think.
What was it, the 19th, was it?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Lincoln Park there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, live from Windross Farm Golf Course. We've given Mogi the bad news. He's taken it like a champion. As a team, we've absorbed it. We're looking at the positives and just fizzing at the prospect of ending the year with 2 shows. So it's all going to be good.
Oh, we wanted to lose.
Yeah, totally.
You know. Nothing would make me happier than robbing those guys of the opportunity to bore the country with that breakfast content they roll out.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
It's a victory, can I say, for New Zealand.
It is.
For all New Zealand.
It's a victory for the listeners.
Thank you.
Now, fellas, at the moment I'm in the process of trying to find a new place to live.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. You're looking at apartments and
An
things,
apartment in the CBD is our preference, and she's proving a bit of a hooer of a task. Now, ultimately what we want is 3 bedrooms.
Right, so that's because you got your daughter still staying with you and you want a guest room, is that
We
right?
want a guest room.
Yeah, 2 bathroom?
Oh, look, we could live with 1 bathroom, but an ensuite would be good, plus a main bathroom. A loft is certainly something.
A loft?
And an apartment?
Maybe 2 levels.
Yeah, sure.
Possibly. But the thing that's really tripping us up, and it surprised me, is looking at properties, the lack of sex dungeons.
Yeah.
You would be amazed. It never occurred to me that when you're looking for a house to live in, that there wouldn't be a sex dungeon in it.
Well, just Because I didn't even know that, like when you say sex dungeon, is that something that your whole family requires? Is that like a non-negotiable?
Oh, no, it's just me and my wife.
Right, okay, yeah.
And assorted guests.
Yeah, okay. And does it have to be like a classic dungeon underground?
Well, that's the thing. In my head, I'm thinking dungeon, that's going to require another level. And if you're in an apartment, it's going to be tricky. That's
a loft and a sex dungeon.
And that's what we're finding out, Mogi. I mean, we're perfectly happy, of course, to have a sort of fourth bedroom and just black out the windows.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I mean? We can adapt in that sense. But it's, it's one of those things you find out when you're looking for a property that you never sort of factor in when you start off. You know what I mean?
And have you tried typing in sex dungeon into Trade Me as a filter?
Yes, sex dungeon has been typed in, Keyzie. I think we've come across 3 at this point, and they're all filthy.
Yeah, they tend to be.
Right, so you want a spick and span one.
One of them actually had a body in it.
Right.
So, we weren't keen on that. And if there's anyone out there listening, actually, in terms of, they know a place in the CBD with 3 bedrooms, ensuite, main bathroom and sex dungeon, if they could text through on 3483 and let me know.
Yeah, right, okay.
Would you settle for a wine cellar or even a butler's pantry?
Oh, look, at a stretch I could do a butler's pantry. But you got to have room to swing the whip.
That's right, and you do sort of need, I think, a solid door. There's nothing like walking into a sex dungeon and hearing the clatter of steel as the door swings to.
Yes,
those bifolding MDF doors don't really cut it.
No, and
what about a scullery? Would a scullery work?
Well, a scullery could work as well, but you want to have something that drowns out the screams.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
Surely you could put get some egg cartons and put them on the wall and stuff. Or you're renting, aren't you? So it's quite hard.
It's very hard. You can't start putting egg cartons up on the walls when you're renting, Keyzie.
Yeah,
right.
But if anyone does know, 3483 Hoyte J Sex Dungeon.
Is that what you want them to text, or?
Oh no! I mean, if they know of a
right,
sex,
okay, yeah.
I mean, it could be removed from the property altogether.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh yes.
It would be in a storage unit.
A garden shed?
No, that's just being silly.
Oh, okay. Is that me being silly? Is it? Do you like The Cure?
Oh yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
The Cure there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Let's talk some TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Hey. Fellas, last night I watched a new show, started a new show called Pluribus.
Yes.
Oh, that's the Breaking Bad one.
Pluribus, that's right. It's a guy from Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan. It's his next project following that huge success. It's a horror, which surprised me somewhat.
Oh, good.
And it starts out, and it's immediately gripping a bunch of nerds, I like to call them, nerds.
Sort of Keyzie, Pugsy, sort of gamer boys.
Sort of that sort of thing, yes. But with, if it's possible, less sex appeal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they're out in the middle of nowhere with some of those big satellite dishes there. One of the nerds has made a discovery, and there's a transmission, a message being sent from outer space, and they're just trying to decipher what this thing is. They're very excited, as only nerds can get when it comes to that sort of thing. And they finally work out what it is. They start to they get to deciphering and put into effect what their hypothesis is.
Right.
And then cut away from that excitement to a woman who's promoting a book that she's selling. She's an author. She doesn't like what she makes. And she's with her agent. She's doing a sign-in at a local bookstore, and then they go off and they have a drink, and all of a sudden the locals begin acting very, very strangely.
Oh.
So it becomes clear that whatever has come from outer space is starting to have an effect on the population of the world. There's fires, there's crashes, things aren't looking particularly good, but for some reason this particular woman, the author whose name I couldn't tell you, she is completely unaffected by it. So we are seeing what is happening to the world through her eyes, and it is bloody good. I don't want to go into too much detail because you guys will watch it.
Yeah, definitely I will.
But alien stuff and what the hell is going on stuff for and I was talking to you about this before, Jay. So often you start watching something and you're like, oh, God. This is hard game, but we'll give it one episode and see where it ends up. This is immediately pretty gripping.
Yes.
So this is on Rotten Tomatoes. It's at 100%. I believe the whole show is out, so no finale to come along and ruin it like Game of Thrones Season 8.
Yeah.
Keyzie. And it's at 100%, and I give it, so far, that first episode, I'll give it 4 very, very firm, solid buzzies.
Wow, out of 5.
I'm excited by that, Mogi. That seems right up my alley.
Where did you watch it, sorry?
It's on Apple TV, and it's called Pluribus.
Pluribus, and because I'll never forget the first episode of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Very gripping as well. It's him in the RV crashing in the desert. Walter White's there in his undies and his shirt, and he's got himself into this predicament.
Yes.
And then it just shows that, like, so obviously starting a series with a gripping first episode.
Yes.
So hard to do, but very effective.
Is it week by week, Mogi, or is it all being released?
I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure that it's all there.
Yeah, good. Okay, that's me tonight. I've got nothing to offer on the TV front, fellas. I was early to bed for the golf match. No love making, straight to sleep.
Yeah, you could go through again how we lost the golf.
Yeah, we could do that. How many buzzies do you give our golf, man?
I give our golf 4 buzzies.
Yeah, that's right. But the breakfast show, 4.5 buzzies out of 5. Yeah. Last night, fellas, my wife was out late. She was playing squash.
Again.
Well, yeah, every Tuesday she plays squash. Then after squash, they had squash drinks. It's just a standard midweek thing to sort of round out the year. So she came home at sort of 2, 3 a.m.
Completely sober.
Doesn't
even have a squash racket.
She Ubered home. No, she wasn't wearing a squash racket.
Stinking of aftershave.
She was wearing like... She was wearing like a mini skirt and a sort of boob tube.
Oh.
And so
boob tube.
And she came home, but I obviously waited up for her and cooked her dinner once she got home there. And then I was like, "Oh, do you want to finish watching that show we were watching?" She's like, "Oh, no, I'm pretty tired."
Yeah, she
kind of slurred it at me. She's like, "I'm really tired." So I can't actually offer much either.
Right.
But apparently, I asked her. She gave the squash drinks 3.5 buzzies out of 5. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out the window, fellas, and there's a couple of guys with golf carts that look like they're battery-powered or remote controlled. That's just walking along
trundlers.
by itself.
They go by themselves,
Yeah, they're all over the place, Mogi.
And also, we're at Windross Farm Golf Course, by the way, doing the show live.
Is he running that on a remote on his phone?
Yes.
That's an absolute crime.
Yeah. So it's like it's an electronic robotic golf trundler.
He's standing there looking at his phone, pushing that.
Yes. It's all over the show. I don't think I could operate one.
Well, what's he out here for? He's looking at his phone. He could be just giving a walk and looking at the
pushing
view.
his trundler. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't know, man.
Backbone.
God. Huge backbone. Royal blood.
Nothing here to see, just to kill out me.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbone. You're listening to The Big Show live from Windross Farm Golf Course. I tell you what, it's really fun watching people play golf while we're doing the show, but there is heaps coming up after 5 o'clock, fellas.
There certainly is, Jace. I feel really bad and really guilty about something I've done, but I know that I haven't done it out of malice. It's just I've forgotten.
Yes.
And I just need you guys to reassure me that I'm not a bad person, that, people do make mistakes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a little bit upset about something that I want to talk to you fellas about as well. We'll be doing that after 5.
Is it the golf, man?
No.
It's not the fact that we lost the golf, no, but I am upset about that as well.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through hump day tickety-boo. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger.
I'm sort of missing the stings, fellas.
Yeah.
This is the thing about doing an on-site broadcast sometimes. You lose the little nuances of your show, like Pug Son's magnificent little Reburger stings.
Never mind, mate. Never mind. There's always tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Next few weeks, and we'll probably get to do a few extras on the breakfast show.
Oh, yeah, well, we should probably let everyone know that we are doing this live from Windross Farm Golf Course in South Auckland, where breakfast have beaten the Big Show, and as a result,
once again,
we will be covering their show December 19th, which is a Friday, and is the final Friday of the year that either show will be broadcasting. So they get an extended holiday. I mean, Jace, as a man with negative 10 days leave, how does that make you feel, man?
Look, like Mogi was saying, Mimogi, we had to take it on. We had to front up and go, right, let's do this.
Yes.
I'm gutted.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely gutted. But also, on the flip side, I think about the listeners out there, a whole day of Big Show. How good.
Yeah, they're going to be absolutely thrilled about it. I feel nothing but great pride. I love having a crack. You learn nothing. You learn nothing, Hoyte J, from not trying.
That's right, mate.
And you learn a lot more from your losses. You've got to get out there and give it a crack. So I'm happy with that loss, and we go into 2026 with 3 humongous learning experiences, having lost 2 games of golf and a running race to the Breakfast Boys.
So good. The only way is up for next year, fellas.
Can I just, if you're just joining us, by the way, we lost by 1 shot.
One stroke, yeah.
1 shot.
We did, and it was a winner on Team Breakfast. It wasn't even Jerry or Minogue. They played terrible. It was one of the winners, Charlie, who scored, who pretty much carried them, apparently. But let's not dwell on it, fellas.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's play some Metallica instead.
Oh, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Pixies there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from Windross Farm Golf Course.
Fellas, had a bit of an event the other night on the Friday there. Of course, I've been along to the New Zealand Screen Awards. Hell of a night.
Yeah, sounded like it.
Yeah, all the local celebrities were out in force. It was a great time, and we sort of wrapped it up immediately at the conclusion of the ceremony. Myself, my wife, and a mate of mine there who was up from Dunedin, and we went home for a few beers and to talk about the magic of the evening. And my mate and I were standing outside there, having a few responsible beers and a few responsible cigarettes there, etc., etc.
I think the beers have to be responsible, but the darts are okay.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, you can smash those.
I was responsible with those. Okay, good. And my daughter, she sort of gets awoken by the noise a little bit, and she hates being excluded from a party.
Yes.
So she'd gotten up a couple of times and just, hey, how's it going? And I'd taken her to bed, and then the wife took her to bed, and then she took her to bed, was gone, I don't know, a couple of minutes, then came back out, and then my daughter immediately followed. And it gets to a point, you'll know this, Jace, where the constant getting up gets to a point where you're a bit over it.
You're done now. It's not cute anymore.
It's like, and for example, last night my daughter got up for the umpteenth time, and she came out and she hit us with the setup for a joke.
Right, knock.
So not trying to have any kind of conversations, just literally hitting us with a setup for a joke as a way to stay up longer.
Yes. I like
so
that.
that's how. Oh, it was really good.
Was the joke good?
But you can't encourage it. I liked it, and I'll probably talk about that next week. But then, so she immediately got up again, and we sort of sighed. My wife went up and, what's the story? She goes, oh, there's something in my beard. There's something in my beard. It's like, yeah, righto. So the wife went in and sorted it out. Then my mate and I continued talking, and then like a bat out of hell, my wife burst out the French doors there and launched something off the balcony, and it was a cockroach.
Oh.
So my daughter had come out complaining that something was crawling on her.
Oh, yeah.
Which sounded like a bit of a stretch.
And you didn't believe it, obviously.
Well, no, because that sort of stuff doesn't happen. But sure enough, and it was a cockroach, but it's not one of the what I believe are the German ones, the house cockroaches. It was a huge bastard. 2.5 to 3 inches long. Absolutely massive. Now, my wife is not, like, on the
squeamish.
She doesn't like that stuff.
Yes.
At all. But given our daughter was in imminent danger, she immediately took her reaction to about an 11 on the Richter scale, came screaming out of the house and hiffed it off the side of the veranda there. Now, that, I think, created in my daughter a sort of a feeling that maybe this was something that she really needed to be scared of.
Yes.
Have you ever had any experience with that sort of thing with a...
I had an experience with my daughter, one of my girls, who was 25, Mogi, and she'd come back from overseas. She was unpacking her bag from overseas, and a cockroach scurried out from her suitcase. She screamed like someone had been murdered in front of her eyes.
Right.
And like literally everyone in the family went, oh my God, thinking something, and it was just a cockroach.
Yeah.
Is that all she packed for her overseas trip?
Yeah, just one cockroach.
That's weird.
But there's something about cockroaches that freaks the living hell out of people. That's what I've noticed. I like the little critters.
Do you reckon it's the name?
Possibly.
Like cockroach? You know what I mean? Like maybe we should rename them, rebrand them to something that isn't as repulsive.
Yeah, they need a makeover with the marketing department, that's for sure.
Because you don't mind them.
Oh, I love a cockroach.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Black Keys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show live from Windross Farm Golf Course this beautiful Wednesday evening.
That's
fellas.
right, and if you've just joined us, we did lose to the breakfast show, and now we are covering their final show of the year, which is Friday, December 19th. You'll have the big show on in the morning and in the afternoon as well.
God, by one shot.
No, I know, we only just lost, but a loss is a loss, Jace, and we just have to front up. Now, when I admittedly, I headed into work earlier this morning because I wanted to jump in with them, heading out south to Windross Farm Golf Course there. I was in a bit of a rush because I'm used to rolling into work in the afternoon, obviously. While I was in my car in traffic, I realised I wasn't wearing my wedding ring.
Oh.
So not wearing my wedding ring, and I've got a tan line on my finger where my wedding ring usually is, and to be honest, I'm very, very, very good. I wear my wedding ring, if out of 31 days in a month, I reckon I'd wear it 30 days.
Right.
I like wearing it. But I always feel really guilty whenever I forget it, and it just so happens that today's a bit of a, the whole team's going out to a new event and there'll be heaps of people there and stuff, and I feel guilty.
Yes.
Is that 31st day of the month where you don't wear it, is that always singles night down at the local bar, or ladies night?
No, not traditionally, mate.
Shaggers night?
Shaggers, is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you never been to a shaggers night, Keyzie?
No. I haven't been to a shaggers night, Jace.
No.
But I always feel guilty, and it just so happens that my wife knows. I said to her, hey, I might end up taxiing home after the show tonight because we'll probably have a few beers.
Going
and
to squash.
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
She won't be there anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
No, she's just had squash last night, all right? She'll be home tonight. But I always feel guilty, because it's like I'm going to this event, there's going to be people there, and I've left my wedding ring at home.
Look, I think, Keyzie, I've been married for over 20 years. I've never taken my wedding ring off once, but that's just me.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you would. But anyway,
yes.
Look, I think that, your wife hasn't been home a lot lately. She's been out most nights.
Yeah, she plays touch and squash and had a few work drinks and things. Nothing major.
Yeah. And I guess you could say it's this time of year or whatever. I think on an unconscious level you're making a statement.
Well, I'm not trying to. I just forgot because I take my wedding ring off whenever I have a shower, and I had it on the base in there because I was putting wax in my hair, and I didn't want to get wax on my wedding ring,
Right.
When you say wax, you mean tree sap?
No, I mean hair wax. Don't start the tree sap thing again. And so but then I'm worried that she's going to get home. She's going to see that I've left it on the the bathroom vanity. I just don't want her to get up. But to be fair, we're pretty secure. We've been together a long time. She won't give a shit, right?
I wonder what is going on in your head because, as you say, Jace, I've been married for coming up 10 years now. I have never taken my wedding ring off.
Yeah,
and I just don't know why you would. I take it off to have a shower. Really?
I think it's a hygiene thing. I don't want soap scum and stuff underneath and because it started peeling my.
It's an absolute non-issue. The reason why you get that peel is just because your body resists the fact that you're newly married. And over time, because I had the same thing, you would get a skin peel right underneath the ring.
That's right, yeah.
Early doors, and then over time, your skin just toughens up.
I don't even have any skin under my wedding ring. It's just on bone.
Yeah, your wedding ring's quite munted, actually. It's really misshapen and sort of doesn't really work. Do you reckon a wedding ring represents like a marriage in a way?
It's flat on the bottom there, Keyzie, as you can see, and that's deliberate.
You flattened it.
I did at some point, I can't remember when. But that's because I never take it off.
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If you're worried about ever leaving your wedding ring behind because you've taken it off, maybe don't take it off.
Yeah.
Shit, that's good advice, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Red
Hot
Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show live from Windross Farm Golf Course. Actually, funnily enough, fellas, I was just going up for a vape in the songs there, and one of the old locals,
ads, but yeah,
or the ads, was it?
Yeah.
And one of the locals who's a regular here, this is his home course. He came up to me and he said, "G'day, mate, you're Hauraki, are you?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, well, we were playing behind you, fellas. And they told us that you were pretty shithouse, so we thought we were going to be bloody slow as. But you were miles ahead of us. Good on you, mate. Good on you." So I mean, we can take something out of the day, can't we?
Yeah, well, if you're going to suck quickly.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly. And we had carts.
Yeah, well, that's like a family motto. But the thing
if
is,
you're going to suck hard. Suck it hard.
Fellas, something that I thought of was because we lost by one stroke.
Yes.
And to be honest, there was one putt that I sank, but we were idiots. We didn't take the flag out. It hit the pole and bounced back out again. If I had sunk that, if we'd taken the flag out, it would have been a draw. And I was chatting to Jerry and Minogue, and they were like, oh, it would have been cool if there was a draw because we would have gone to like a putt-off or a sudden death or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, my attitude was, no, the bet is off, we drew, we're doing our own shows, I'm not doing any extra work, you do your show, we'll do ours, end of story.
Right.
How do you guys feel about that? If
I
we
would
had
have
a
been
draw?
into it.
You've got to go for it.
I would have backed us to nail the putt, Keyzie.
You're one hole away from overturning a litany of errors throughout this year where we've just taken loss after loss.
And now after loss.
One, exactly, but you had an opportunity there to take a win. So I think you probably have to go to an extra hole, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have been into that.
Or
I
the
would have
measurement
loved
of
an
each
extra
other's
hole.
downstairs and the cumulative length
well,
would determine who the
see,
winner was.
'cause
See,
that
that
would have
wouldn't
been
even be a
good.
competition.
Because obviously Jace is, as he wants us to believe, is running a huge downstairs operation. And I know for a fact that Jerry and Minogue both have tiny chodes.
Yeah, they're little button mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, no, I've got a button mushroom.
Oh, right.
They've got tiny chodes, and you've got a huge piece.
I've got a field mushroom.
Yeah, you've got a... What is the longest mushroom?
I don't know.
A lion's mane?
Oh, lion's mane. What about an oyster mushroom?
An oyster mushroom. Shiitake. We can sit here all day talking
Yes.
about what size mushrooms and stuff, but my attitude would have been... So, because your thing is, like, if you've got a chance, you've got to go for it.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You're thinking about the loss, Keyzie. I'm thinking about the glory always. You have to think about what happens if you win. You get the yarn. You don't get any yarns if you go, nah, I'm all good.
And I'm thinking redemption.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm thinking victory. I'm going to be lying on the beach with my lion's mane fatus, and all summer it's going to bug me. It's going to be like a little pebble under my blanket, under my
your
towel
fatus?
there. You know, the fact that we just didn't quite nail it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. See, but my attitude is that you guys probably would be terrible at the pokies or in a gambling situation because you just think of what would happen if you win. But you're not always going to
Well,
win.
that's 100% right, mate.
Yeah, and you're just going to make it worse for yourself.
You know, the Queen of the Nile is yet to let me down, Keyzie, whereas you have let me down 3 times.
Well, stop putting money in, Nogi, and I'll stop it. Here's Velvet Revolver.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Velvet Revolver there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. This beautiful Wednesday evening live from Windross Farm Golf Course. And fellas, I wanted to talk to you about something it's been bugging me.
That was a massive pause, by the way.
Yeah,
that was
well,
like 3 or 4 seconds
Yeah,
of pause.
I know, because I was just sort of going through it in my head. You'll know that I've been filming lately. And yesterday was my last day. And what happens when you film and it's your last day on set, what they'll do at the end of your last scene is they'll say to the entire crew there, okay, everyone, that's the scene. Also, that's a picture shoot for Jason Hoyte.
Picture wrap.
A picture wrap for Jason Hoyte, i.e., that's the last scene I'm doing on this show. And everyone claps and cheers and people hug you and thanks, mate, you were awesome, you were huge. And that had been happening throughout the day with various other actors. And so I had my picture wrap yesterday. The scene finished. That's the end of the scene. Also a picture wrap for Jason Hoyte. And no one clapped.
Right.
Oh, well, so they said it, but no one clapped.
No one clapped. Not only that, they all just wandered off, and I was standing on the set, and they turned the lights off. And so I was literally standing there by myself. No one sort of came up to me and said, yeah, great work, mate, or shook my hand. And, you know, a lot of people hug.
Yeah.
There were no hugs or anything like that. And I know that I'm probably overthinking it, but it sort of filled me with a slightly bad vibe, you know what I mean?
Well, look, that is odd. I've been on, many a shoot as well as you have, Jace, and I have never experienced that where there is just complete silence. And especially in your case, because as we know, you're a prickly character on set. You don't like wardrobe going anywhere near you to make adjustments. You don't like makeup coming in to make touch-ups. You don't like filming. You don't like exactly. You don't like acting. You don't like repeat takes. You don't like other people having their turn to do their
overshooting.
Yeah,
exactly right. So, given that you don't like any of those things, look, mate, it's an odd one.
It's just so because I've never obviously been on a film shoot or anything like that. But
I'm trying, Keyzie, but boy, it's hard work.
If you do rap, let's say, so Mogi, for example, when you rapped on, let's say, the last episode of Wellington Paranormal, Officer Mogi, how long does that sort of, applause usually go for? So in your circumstances?
Well, in my case, it went for so long because there was still a couple of scenes left. They had to shoot overtime.
The applause went for so long.
The applause, the crying. There were 3 huckers.
Wow.
That were performed. It was, it can go for quite some time. They bring in gifts, of course, as well. I was gifted a pornamo.
Oh, you got a gift.
from the cast and crew, and that was pretty special. Oh, look, I mean, when you're in that kind of environment, Keyzie, it's like another family.
Yeah,
it really is. You're forged together. There's long hours. It's an intense working environment. And as a result of that, you really do feel like a family. And so when somebody is finished, it's like you're losing a family. 100%. It's like they're going away to university or something like that. So people feel it deeply.
And how many seasons of Wellington Paranormal were there?
There was 4 seasons.
4 seasons, right. So you worked on that show for 4 years. This particular production, Jay, so how long have you been a part of it?
Oh, I mean, for this particular, it was 10 days.
Yeah.
But, there was one young lady that had been filming on it for a day.
Yeah.
And then she rapped as well, and she got huge kisses and hugs. And
yeah.
They even gave her, speaking of presents, some sort of cast present.
Yes.
I didn't get any of that stuff. And, I was like, what? I'm sure it was just an oversight. I'm sure that
everyone had an oversight. Everyone on the crew, 50 people.
They just, were trying to. They were under the gun, mind you. They were actually running on time. But,
Do you don't think it was?
I mean, I know that I overthink these things, and it was nothing, and that they loved me. That it was a special thing for them to get to film with Hoyte J, the legend.
Yeah.
Look, I was overthinking it. My bad.
Yeah.
They love me. I'm cool. People love working with me.
Yeah.
And
you don't think, and this is just a theory, and I don't know, right? You don't think you, did a bad job. You don't think it was that?
I don't think so, Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. You're listening to The Big Show live from Windross golf course out here in Clevedon.
Yeah, it's a bloody beautiful spot. If you've just joined us, we lost to The Breakfast Show, and we will now be covering their final show of the year, Friday, December 19th. And Jace, also coming up after 6, there's something I need to, I wouldn't say it's a bone to pick. I just think I need to have a word with you about something that it's been bugging me a wee bit, and it happened again today on the golf course, right? So it is golf course related, and we just need to square something. We just need to clear the air, just so that next time we can go out there and have an even better game, if that's okay.
Sure, man, no worries. I think I know what it is, and I'm very much looking forward to that chat because I have a massive bone to pick.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Sure is, your massive backbones. Hope your Wednesday's going along very nicely indeed. It is for the boys on The Big Show, live from Windross Golf Club out here in Clevedon. You're listening to The Big Show, by the way, brought to you by Reberg Gear.
Certainly is, Jason. Reberg Gear is where you get crave-worthy street food, which is freshly made by Reberg Gear.
I'm actually thinking to myself, fellas, on the way home, I might get a bit of Reberg Gear.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? I'm a little bit peckish. This is what you get after a round of golf. You get hungers, don't you, fellas?
Yeah, you do. You do, mate. Let us know. I'm prepared to put $50 on you not doing it.
Yeah, I'm prepared to double that.
Are you?
100%.
What are you fellas saying?
Well, I think, Jace, that you like to go on air and say you're having Reberg Gear every single day and stuff, but I don't actually believe it.
Not every single day, Keyzie.
And I think Reberg Gear deserve better than that.
Sure. So if I got Reberg Gear tonight, you'll pay me $100, Keyzie, and Mogi, you'll pay me 50. Is that right?
No, he'll pay you 50 and I'll pay you 50.
No, you said I'll go double.
I'll double that, as in I'll add in 50 to double it and make it 100. You're not
That's
trying to
a pretty
get
good deal, man.
Still $100, but look, even he's still thinking about it because that is how much money Jace has. That $100 is like a drop in the ocean for him.
Yeah,
hey,
totally. Hey, now listen, plenty coming up in this hour, by the way, including Keyzie. He's got a bone to pick with old Hoyte J on the golf course again.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, that'll be coming up probably.
It is coming up next. We'll also have a chat to Andrew, who is the head of Windross Farm Golf Course and has run several golf courses all around the world.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Very interesting, yeah. But in the meantime, fellas, I was thinking we could go into some Soundgarden. What do you reckon?
Sounds good to me, Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Nirvana there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this beautiful Wednesday evening, live from Windross Farm Golf Course.
That's right, down in South Auckland there. Beautiful place to play. We did lose to the breakfast show today. We lost by 1 stroke, and as a result, we are covering the final show of the year for them. They get an extra day's holiday, and we get to do an extra show on the final day of the year, which is Friday, December 19th. Now, the way this tournament worked is it was Ambrose, it was 2 winners, and myself and Hoyte J up against 2 breakfast winners, and Jeremy Wells and Mania Stewart. And we started off really well, didn't we, Jace?
Yeah, we were pretty solid, I think, Keyzie.
Yeah,
well, I think we were pretty solid the whole round,
to
be honest.
We were. We parred the first hole, which is really good. We then birdied the second one, parred the third hole, and then we had a bogey eventually somewhere in there, which is when, Jace, your form of encouragement switched from being like, this is great, guys, we're going really good, this is great, to, hey, guys, we should try and get a birdie here. And just really putting the pressure on, and you know that I will fold under that pressure. And you turned it on to, come on, Keyzie, a birdie. Come on, Keyzie, a really big drive, nice and straight, man. Come on, Keyzie, do it for the team, Keyzie. All this pressure. And then when I fold and we end up covering breakfast, I'm not saying it's 100% your fault, it's 90% my fault, but I need you to be like, Keyzie, I don't care what happens, man. I love you regardless, you know?
Oh, look, I love you regardless. Now, Mogi, can I correct the record here,
yes,
please? I was like, I had a feeling that they were, doing pretty well, and it was like, encourage the team. Let's go for a birdie here, fellas. Let's go
hard.
And I said to Keyzie, and I quote, you got this, Keyzie, straight down the guts, mate.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
What did I
he
do?
went, this is why I fold. I mean, he hadn't played one straight down the guts all day,
100%.
so I don't know why me encouraging him makes it any different. It was meant purely as encouragement, Mogi. You got this. You're going to send it down the guts.
Well, you're there to encourage your teammates, I would have thought. The alternative there would have been, say, don't bugger it up, don't F it up, Keyzie, God, you're a shocking bastard, etc., etc. You didn't do that.
No.
You're trying to be the wind beneath his wings. Keyzie is trying to be there for you, brother. He's trying to support you.
I believe in you, man, and I'm trying to support you.
Against all the evidence, he believes in you.
I will never give up on you, Keyzie,
No, I don't want you to
despite the evidence to the contrary.
Yeah,
Despite the litany of errors throughout the year.
I don't need wind beneath my wings. I want to fly in a completely windless environment. I just want to be able to just fly normally, no pressure here or there or anyway, and that's when I fly best. So wherever the wind is coming from.
So you want me to be silent, basically?
No, I don't want you to be silent. I want you to just be like, hey, fellas, if I do a good shot, that's great.
If not, all good.
If I do a bad shot, hard luck, Keyzie, oh, gee. Instead of cussing me out and swearing afterwards. which bogey I didn't want to say, but he was a shocking bastard out there. It was terrible.
That is palpably untrue. I can't, but I'm disgusted.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Queens of the Stone Age there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this gorgeous Wednesday evening, live from Windross Farm Golf Club. It is an absolutely stunning course. We had the pleasure of playing it today, of course. And we've got the general manager of said course, Andrew, you mad bastard. How's life?
Not bad, gents. How's it going?
Yeah, very good, thanks, mate. Absolutely love the course. I was having a chat to one of your regular members out there, and apparently you were telling him that we were shithouse at golf and that we were going to take ages to complete 9 holes. Is that true, Andrew?
Absolutely. I said, get these boys off as soon as you can. It's absolutely horrendous. Yeah. No, seriously. No, all good. It's all good.
Andrew, am I picking up an Australian accent there, man?
Yeah, Brisbane, actually. South Brisbane. No, I'm from Scotland originally.
Oh, Scotland. I always get them mixed up.
Yeah. Now, the fellas were saying, and I think it was Keyzie was telling me, this isn't the first place that you've managed in terms of golf courses. Where else have you been around the world?
Oh, God. Spain.
Oh.
Managing a Spanish golf course, Jace, that's your dream.
God.
Hang on, I've been in Spain, I've been in the Middle East, I was in Dubai, I have been in Shanghai in China as well.
Wow.
And
I've
look at
been
you
around.
now, South Auckland.
I tell you what, Papakura Golf Centre, baby. It's all good. It's I've been around the world. Yeah, it's been good.
So, and what makes you, why aren't you still in Spain? Why aren't you still in Shanghai? What was it about the allure of the Clevedon, South Auckland region?
I just really love pies.
Right.
Yeah, fair call, mate. Fair call.
Mince and cheese are amazing. I've never had pies like that in my life. Actually,
right. And so it was worth uprooting and coming down to New Zealand just for that.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, mate, it's an absolutely beautiful course. How many sort of members are you talking about here on this particular course?
We're just under 800.
Okay.
Fairly busy place.
Yes.
Yeah, very busy, yeah.
And how many is the dream amount for you?
Oh, the dream amount. It would be...
20,000?
Well, yeah, 20,000 full paying, yeah. No, it's... no, we're steady. We're very steady.
Yeah, because you don't want too many, though, right? You don't want people to not be able to get on, but you want enough to sort of, So you're in a bit of a sweet spot at the moment?
Yeah, we are. That's exactly where we're at. Yeah.
And I know Pugs, our producer Pugs, he spent about an hour or so out there disgracing himself on the driving range, which I believe is brand new. It's got the screens, it's got the shot tracer and all that stuff. And I believe you're taking the credit for bringing that here.
I certainly am. So, we redeveloped the range. We've just done a whole redevelopment. It's all brand new, brand new balls, brand new mats, top tracer technology. You can have drinks. You can do whatever you want down there and just have a great time.
Yeah, right.
How good's that? So is that available to only members, or is that the sort of thing you can come out here, a whole group of mates, dressed like absolute animals, drink 50 beers and just make yourself at home?
You've nailed it.
Yeah, right,
absolutely do that
so
if you want. Yeah,
you can come out as a casual and get stuck into that.
That's what we want. We want everyone to come and enjoy golf, learn golf, play golf, have fun.
Right.
That's what we want.
Just on that front, Andrew, I mean, how are you as a golfer?
I used to be good.
Yeah,
but what does that mean?
We all used to be good.
No,
Andrew.
I never was.
Yeah, no, that's true. What sort of handicap you running?
I don't have one.
Right, but if you had to estimate, Andrew, what would you say? Would it be single figures?
Yes. Still, yeah.
So that's really good.
So similar to me.
And what is it like? For example, when you say you ran a golf course in Spain, what are they doing in Spain compared to here? Like, is there a carafe of sangria at halfway? Is that the sort of thing they're doing?
Yeah, loads of sangria, paella, and you just you play golf in the sunshine, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Fire, that is the dream. That is your dream job, Jace.
That would ultimately be my dream job. Now, Andrew, where are you placed right now if people are going, geez, I'm in this sort of area, I want to get into my golf? You're open to sort of people signing up? What's the story?
We are. Listen, we've just launched a new thing. So this summer, we've got the Summer Pass.
Yes.
And basically, we're on a promotion at any time after 2 o'clock. As you know, you can come and join, and you can play unlimited golf any day of the week
after 2.
Yeah,
there's plenty of time.
Yeah. So what's happened is a lot of people, they're finishing work, or they're nothing to do in the afternoon.
Yes.
Let's go play golf, and that's what we've just launched. It's been really successful. So that launched about 2 weeks ago, and we've already had like 15, 16 sign up.
Great.
There's only 30 spots, so get in quick.
Jace, I see your eyes lighting up there, brother. I think you're forgetting about the fact that you've got a drive show that's sort of right in the afternoon there.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of water to go under that bridge, Nogi. But, no, Andrew, seriously, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's a beautiful course. Thanks. Greens, fiercely quick.
Maybe do you want to slow them down a bit?
Can you put a bit of water on them, maybe? Because it's like putting on bloody glass out there.
I know. The thing is, my superintendent, I think he's quite volatile to people, and he likes them to not enjoy it. So we just run it really, really hard, really fast. That's what we do.
Bloody ripper. Hey, Andrew, GM of Windross Farm Golf Course, do you like Lenny Kravitz?
I do.
Actually, you're in luck, brother.
Yeah, you're in luck. Chuck it on.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
AC/DC there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show live from Windross Farm Golf Club. But fellas, I think we should give out some advice.
Patty Nips 69.
gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas. What I love about this is that you guys are singing that in a golf club, country club, on a Wednesday afternoon. There's just a whole lot of old fellas turning around and looking at the weird guys singing in the corner.
They love Meat Patty Nips 69.
They know exactly what that is.
Totally, man. Some filthy bastards here, I can tell.
There's a real email address. It is meatpattynips69@gmail.com. If you need advice on anything, get in touch. It's 100% anonymous, and you can win a $50 Reburger voucher. This one comes in, fellas, from Anonymous female.
Oh, okay, good.
G'day, Big Show.
G'day, mate.
I'm one of the 8 backbone women who listen to your show. I want advice on how I could get my mates to listen in too.
Very good.
Maybe if Jace could lie about being younger, that would give the show a younger, hipper edge, or perhaps Tony could have his own segment. Ladies love a bad boy.
Ooh.
Cheers. So, anonymous female trying to figure out a way to convince other females, her mates, to listen to our show.
Right, and Tony, that's you, Keyzie, when you've got your Tony denim jacket on, your audio-visual jacket.
Yeah.
And you could have your own segment, because Tony is a bad boy.
Well, I am a bad boy.
Because he's got a denim jacket.
Yeah. I do have my own segment. It's What's on the Dinner, or is it What's on the Tea with Me Dinner? I can't remember what it's called. But I already have my own segment, and I don't know if that's working to get a cooler, younger edge. I think it's almost doing the opposite.
Did I get the gist right here? Was she saying that I was old?
No, she was...
I think she was saying that if you were even younger.
Okay, yeah.
Because what about What's on the Cleaning the House with me, Keyzie, or Tony?
Well, I don't understand. What would that do?
Well, you want to do things that really interest people, that core audience member. And so I think the one thing that is missing on the Big Show is we don't do any cleaning chat.
We can't just start doing cleaning chat to appeal to females. Is that what you're suggesting?
That is absolutely not what I'm suggesting, and I think it's shocking that you automatically assume. That's shocking. You're a shocking bastard.
Well,
but wouldn't it be handy, Keyzie, if people could tune in and find out how to get stains out of their clothes, for example?
Couldn't agree more. And, at the same time, we could save people money as well, in terms of cleaning, for example. Mogi could have a little hack like lemon juice.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Club soda.
Vinegar?
When my brother lived, I think it was in the Philippines, the people, they used to have to hire help. It was part of their setup that they had to do that. And they used to, clean the sinks and things like that with Pepsi.
Right.
They'd pour a can of Pepsi into the sink and that would just flush everything out. Things like that.
Yeah, well, those are great tips. Those are hot tips.
Yeah, right.
What about if we actually included maybe some female spots so we could have a guest host come in? Straight off the bat, I'm thinking off the top of my head, Keezie's wife comes in and starts talking about squash. And going out and playing squash
with
and
with the ladies.
How do I get out of the house 5 days a week?
I don't know. She only plays every Tuesday, fellas, as you guys know, and touch on the Monday there. Then work drinks this coming Thursday, admittedly. I don't know if I want my wife on this show. You know what I mean?
Why is that?
I'd be keen.
Well, that's the issue, Jace. You'd be too keen. I think Mogi's wife on the show.
Hey, well, how about this, fellas? In terms, I know it's a radio show, but we make a lot of videos. What about Mogi going topless?
Oh, there we go.
What to appeal to the females?
He can appeal to lots of people.
We could actually do that as a team. Topless Tuesday.
Yeah.
Topless Tuesday.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if we want to be getting our meat patty nips.
He was so close to saying Keyzie there.
He said our meat patty nips when everybody knows that's Keezie's lane.
That's right. Stop trying to steal my shit. All right, so we're going to land on Mogi's going to host a segment about cleaning. And I'm going to be shirtless, was it?
Yes, on a Tuesday.
And I think, Jace, her saying you should lie about your age would work. So what are you? You're 39.
So maybe 28?
20. I think, say you're 28. How do you feel about lying about your age, though? Because I know you're a pretty honourable guy.
Oh, if there's one thing that gets deep inside my goat, that's people that lie about their age.
Right, but are you happy to do it?
Why are you doing... I mean, I'll do it for her.
Right, okay. All right, we'll lock it in, Anonymous. Hopefully that helps, and I'm excited to see our female listenership go through the roof.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's another Big Show done and dusted. And fellas, it's been an absolute pleasure coming out here to Windross Farm Golf Club. I'm hurting. I'm a little bit gutted by the outcome, but geez, it was good to get out on the course again and have a whack.
Yeah, well, pretty lucky, Jace. It's a lovely place. We had golf carts, we had snacks, we had Jerry and Minogue and some great winners there. We lost, so as a result, we will be doing the final breakfast show of the year on December 19th, which is a Friday. But I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, and it's a beautiful evening. Very lucky, aren't we?
Very lucky.
And from my side, I'm proud of you fellas for giving it a nudge out there. How bloody good. And look, lost the first one by 4 strokes, lost this one by 1. Jeez, they better watch out next year, fellas? They better watch out.
I don't know if I want to wager any more covering shows.
Come on, Keyzie.
Keyzie. All right, fine. Let's do it again then.
Yeah. No, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Make sure you go on the Instagram, by the way, because old Puckle-san has been going hardcore, posting videos all over the shop. Also, check out our podcast, the podcast outro and highlights package of the show. Old Pug-san has been going hard out on those as well. But from Windross Farm Golf Course, from the big show, you have a great night, and we'll chat tomorrow.
See you then.
See ya. See you at 4.